Welcome into the season premiere of Roundball Roundup. I'm Rachel Liebert. He's AJ Feldman.
That is right. The Section 5 hoop season is in full swing, and we are back to give you the best basketball coverage all the way up to the state finals.
Tonight we start with a pair of Class AAA rivals, the Fairport boys, hosting Rush-Henreitta, both teams undefeated to start the season. Fairport made 6 threes in the first to take a big lead, but in the fourth, RH has a 1-point lead with 5 minutes to go. Not for long, though. Avery Council kicks it out to Jalen Taggart. 4-3, RH pulls ahead by 4. And they keep it rolling. This time, Taggart again in for the layup. They now take a 6-point lead, just under 2 minutes to go in this one. Dumped it off to Council now. Look at the spin move. Finishes it with the bucket. RH keeps the rally going. Now out front 7, but don't count out Fairport just yet, though. They start a little something with Shard Lowry, cuts inside, up for the layup, cuts the deficit to 5. But less than a minute to play. Huge save from Gannon Culver, and it's Lowry again, this time for the 3-point jumper. It's good. Now just a 2-point game. Fairport has to foul. Council at the line. He does make the first for the 4-point lead. Second doesn't fall, but they don't need it. Not enough time on the clock. RH escapes with the 66-62 victory.
In Pittsford, the Birch brothers of Sutherland taking on the Reeves brothers from Athena. Knights down to start the fourth, then inside to Chase Dermody. Through the contact, 3-point play makes it a 10-point game. Then a no-look passing exhibition breaks out. First, it's Isaac Reeves to his brother Isaiah in the corner, knocks it down. Later, Russell Ellis, nasty crossover, no-look to Ethan Gorman in the paint. Then Isaiah says, let's reward Ellis for that nice little pass there. To the corner 3, knocks down the jumper. Athena stays undefeated with the big victory, 72-57.
Now the Penfield girls hosting Fairport. My best dressed of the night goes to Penfield's head coach. Look at that suit. Anyway, Fairport
always
up big to start, but Penfield gets right back in it. Adriana Funk nails the 3. They trail by just 1 after the first. Momentum starting to go their way. Emma Alexander steals it, takes it down for the easy bucket. Penfield starting to pull ahead in the second, but Fairport gets right back into it. Samara Rizzo pulls up for the clutch 3 at the buzzer. It's tied at 19 at the half. Penfield comes out hot in the third. Cassidy Cohn up strong for the layup. They pull ahead by 8 now. But of course, Fairport has another answer. Rizzo kicks it out to Courtney Merlot, drains it beyond the arc, and they close the gap, trailing 32-31 after 3. It was all Penfield in the fourth, though. Cohn again makes a move for the bucket. They hold off Fairport and come away with the win, 46-37 the final.
Let's go to Webster. The Thomas boys tipping off against Brighton. Early on, the big man, 6'7", Omoile Enya, showing the range, silencing the crowd with the deep 2. But then the Titans go on a run. AJ Lalagia from beyond the arc, nothing but nets. Then down low, the tough bucket to Joseph Baller inside, makes it 8 in a row. Next possession, Levi Kulik tosses in the floater, takes the contact for an 11-0 run. Thomas comes away with the win, 66-54. Another Webster team hosting Brighton, the Schrader girls. First quarter, Bria Watkins out and running, takes it herself. Warriors up by 13 after the first. Second quarter, they put this one away. Out in transition, Watkins dumps it off to Avery Croning, the 8th grader, makes the bucket. Later, Watkins letting it fly. The big run pulls this one away. Warriors get the win, 54-28.
And now it's the School of the Arts hosting Churchville Chi-Lite. In the second, Soda with a 1-point lead. Churchville Chi-Lite gets something going. Jacob Gonzalez, easy layup. They start to pull ahead, and here come the Saints again. Jason Small this time hits the 3-point jumper. They lead 30-24 at the half, but Soda rallies back with Trell Ingram. Williams finds his way in for the easy bucket. They go on to take the 66-60 win.
Staying in the city, Willie Mason's undefeated World of Inquiry squad visiting Rochester Prep. First quarter, all tied up. Curtis Bell, way too much space, buries it from 3. Now as he's getting back on D, watch Marcus Norwood behind him. Steals the inbound, the hoop, and the harm. That's 6 points, just like that. Later, Jaden Sheffield showing he can play some D2 with the big swat, and that turns into points on the other end. Kyron Shaw, in between basically all 5 defenders, gets it to drop. But the Griffins, #1 in the state for a reason. A lot of talents. Diane Vera, 3-ball falls. World of Inquiry gets the win, 79-59. Good one in Irondequoit. Eagles hosting Brockport. Pick it up in the 4th. Blue Devils down by 6. Janelle Laureano, a thief all night. One of her 5 steals makes it a 4-point game. Next possession, Eagles respond. Elizabeth Bodiglier buries the jumper. IQ back up 6. 90 seconds to play. Eagles up by just 2, but they're still pressing. Pays off. Aubrey Smith with the steal. Works it into Shannon Seymour. IQ back up by 4. Now 45 seconds left. Blue Devils down just 1 now. They beat the press, and they know who to give it to. Lydia Childs, the go-ahead bucket. 2 of her game-high 27 points. Brockport comes away with the victory, 43-40.
Palmac visiting Wayne with Taryn Goodness, just 4 points shy of her 1,000 for her career. She gets the first bucket of the game. Then later in the first, the floater in the point drops for the milestone. She's the 3rd in her family to hit the mark. Congrats to Taryn. Okay, back to the game. Wayne now down 10 at the end of the first, but Lauren Twist beats the buzzer for momentum. However, that was short-lived. Bree Kostrekny, the 3-point play. Palmac wins big, 59-28.
And finally, the North Star girls hosting Finney. The Falcons unbeaten. Their coach hobbled. First quarter, Lainey Vargas gets the board, sends her defender flying, drops in the 2. Later, Elsie Oshley trying to create some space, then says, I don't need any, just heaves it up. The bucket drops. Final minute of the first, Alina Shuvalov gets the long 2 to drop. North Star end of the first down by just 5, but the rest of the game, all Finney. Allie Fredrickson, the steal in the buckets. Falcon pulled that one away to get the win, 78-31.
Coming up after the break, the All-Pro list were announced today. Did Lamar or Josh get first-team All-Pro?
Plus highlights as the Amherst try and win their 7th straight. But first, here's some more Section 5 scores.
Coming up next week on Roundball Roundup, the action heats up with sectionals just over a month away.
The Rush-Henreitta boys try and keep their undefeated season alive as they host Thomas, while the Titans girls, they've got a tough test as well. They'll take on Penfield in a clash of AA powers. But that'll do it for us tonight. We got a lot of action tomorrow. Playoff football on CBS. Syracuse, we'll have those highlights for you on News 8 at 11. But for Rachel Liebert, I'm AJ Feldman. Have a great rest of your night.